In a federal system, this is where we stopped in part 6. So this part 7, we are continuing exactly from where we stopped. In a federal system such as Nigeria, the local governments are directly responsible, A, to the federal and central government, B, to the state government, C, to the federal and state government, D, to no other level of government. The answer is B. They are directly responsible to the state government. Okay? An electoral process, pay attention, or what you are watching is Expo questions, expected questions, past question and answer on government, JAMB government exam, and we are giving it to you as a way of preparing you, ensuring that you are 100% prepared to face your JAMB exam. In an electoral process, an electoral process in which candidates are selected for elective offices by party members is dash. An electoral process in which candidates are selected for elective offices by party members is dash. A, primary election. B, electoral college. C, by-election. D, general election. Okay? In an electoral process in which candidates are selected by elective officers by party members, the answer is it primary election, electoral college, by-election, general election? The answer is A, primary election. Like what is happening in Anambra this week as I'm making this video, they are conducting their primary election. That means each of the parties will go and select their own flag bearer, which is now that person that will now come and contest an election under the umbrella of that party. Okay, we now move on. Nigeria spearheaded the formation of ECOWAS during the regime of dash. Assignment number 1. Come under the comment of this video and type the full meaning of ECOWAS and the year it was started. Type for me under the comment. Don't jump this assignment. It's a very crucial assignment. Tell me the full meaning of ECOWAS and the year it was started. Nigeria spearheaded the formation of ECOWAS during the regime of dash. A, Olusegun Obasanjo, President Olusegun Obasanjo. B, General Yakubu Gowon. C, General Murtala Mohammed. D, Ibrahim Babangida. Nigeria spearheaded the formation of ECOWAS in the regime of, is it Obasanjo? Is it Yakubu Gowon? Is it Murtala Mohammed? Is it Ibrahim Babangida? The answer is simple. The answer is Yakubu. A lot of things actually happened under Yakubu Gowon. It was also during that time that the Nigeria Civil War happened, Nigeria Biafran War happened, in which about 3 million Biafrans were massacred. Okay? We move on. Who was the political head of the old Oyo Empire? There were a time where we had empires, the Edo Empire, Oyo Empire, and all the rest. Who was the political head of the old Oyo Empire? A, Bashorun. B, Oyemisi. C, Aremu. D, Alafin. When you talk about Oyo, this is simple. Whenever you hear Oyo, you should know it is Alafin. Alafin, Alafin. Who is from Oyo here? Those of you at the back, who is from Oyo? Tell us so. Let's know, rep where you came from. Federalism was introduced in Nigeria under the dash. Pay attention, though. Of course, one of the topics you must bend down and read up very well is Constitution. So when you get to your government textbook, read up Constitution and the different layers of Constitution, levels of Constitution, types of Constitution, the year they were started, and the characteristics of such Constitution. Federalism was introduced in Nigeria under the dash. A, Electoral Constitution. B, Macpherson Constitution. C, Richard's Constitution. And D, Independence. Under the Independence, the answer to question 18 is A. Federalism entered our system under Electoral Constitution. That is for those that are Nigerians. Okay. Which of these is not the supreme organ of OAU? Remember that for those of you that watches this video from beginning to the end, you will qualify to receive a free gift from me. And what gift am I giving? I'm giving you free JAMB syllabus and free JAMB past question on your 4 subjects. Free JAMB syllabus on use of English, free JAMB syllabus on the other 3 subjects, and also free past questions, so that you will not give you any excuse that you do not have money to buy. I will give it to you free if you watch this video from here till the very end. Which of these is not the supreme organ of that is the most apex organ of the OAU? Come under the comments of this video and tell me the full meaning of OAU. I've told you to tell me the full meaning of ECOWAS. Also tell me the full meaning of OAU and the year it was started. A. The Council of Ministers. B. Administrative Secretary General. C. Assembly of Heads of State and Government. And D. Appointment of staff. Question number 19. Which of these is not the supreme organ of the OAU? Which of these is not? That is not. Which of the following is not? The answer is D. Appointment of staff cannot be an organ. But the Council of Ministers is an organ. The Administrative Secretary General is an organ. Then the Assembly of Heads of State and Government is also an organ. Question 20. When a bill passed by legislature is vetoed by the executive, the action underscores the principle of dash. When a bill passed by legislature is vetoed by the executive, the action underscores the principle of dash. A. Collective responsibility. B. Probity and accountability. C. Checks and balance. D. Separation of powers. When a bill passed by legislature is vetoed by the executive, the action underscores the principle of dash. The answer is it A. Collective responsibility, probity and accountability, checks and balance, separation of power? The answer is C. Checks and balances, because we have 3 arms of government, right? Executive, legislature, and judiciary. But each of them will be checking on each other. That is, if things were working. But of course, you know what is happening in Nigeria. It appears the executive has the legislature and the judiciary in their pockets. But that is not what it should be. Okay? 21. Decree 34 of 1966 Constitution. Decree 34 of 1966 was unacceptable to many Nigerians because it was dash. Decree 34 of 1966 was unacceptable to many Nigerians because it was dash. A. Seen as an instrument of impoverishment. B. Perceived to abolish the federal system. C. Promulgated without consultation with the people. C. Considered as alien. Decree 34 of 1966 was unacceptable to many Nigerians because it was A. Seen as an instrument of impoverishment. B. Perceived to abolish the federal system. C. Promulgated without consultation with the people. D. Considered as alien. The answer is simple. The answer is B. Perceived to abolish the federal system. It was perceived to abolish the federal system, so the people did not accept it. Okay? We now move on. Pay attention. The Igbo political system. The Igbo political system was based on dash. A. The Igbo political system was based on A. Age grades. B. Umunna. C. Family ties. D. Umuada. The Igbo political system was based on the Igbo. Igbo kwenu. So I won't answer this question. I want any of you that is Igbo. If you are an Igbo person or you have studied it, come under we cannot be answering what concerns the Igbos for you since you are Igbo. Come under the comment of this video and tell us the answer to this particular question. The Igbo political system was based on A. Age grades. B. Umunna. C. Family ties. D. Umuada. So Igbos, come under the comment and prove yourself. If you're a proud Igbo person, let us know in the comment section the answer to question 22. Okay? One challenge associated with presidential system of government is dash. One challenge associated with presidential system of government is dash. A. Aim of government. B. Separation of power. C. The Senate President. D. Fusion of power. For question 33. One challenge associated with presidential system of government is aim of government, separation of power, the Senate president, the fusion of power. The answer is B. One challenge with presidential system of government is separation of power, okay? The dominant idea behind the establishment of the Organization of African Unity, OAU, is dash. The dominant idea, what is the basic thing that made them to establish this organization, is dash. A, that Africa must unite. B, to show the world that Africa can do what Latin America and what Latin America and Asian countries have done. C, to provide a framework and opportunity for cooperation on common African problems. D, to promote economic development of Africa. The dominant idea behind the establishment of Organization of African Unity. Whenever you hear African Unity, of course you should know that the basic aim is that Africa must unite. That what? Africa must unite. Remember, what you are watching is part 7 of the videos we've been doing on government. If I were you, I will start from part 1, watch part 1, watch part 2, watch part 3, watch all of them. So you can get them. If you ask me, I can give you access, give you the link to all of the videos we've done on government. Remember also that this year, I want you to claim it, this year is your year. This is the year you will write your JAMB once and for all. Enter school. You will not just enter school, but you enter this preferred school you want. You enter that school and they will give you the course you want. And you enter school based on merit. Claim it in the comment section. This year, you will score 300 and above. Others may score 180, 170, but not for members of this channel. All of you that are full members of Noble Tutorials, your goal and why I keep giving you videos on a daily basis is for you to enter school, score 300 and above, write your JAMB once and for all, no stories. If you believe and claim it, let us know in the comment section. 25. A typical form of delegated legislation is dash. 25. A typical form of delegated legislation is dash. A, an act. B, a bill. C, a decree. D, a bylaw. A typical form of delegated legislation, is it an act, a bill, a decree, or a bylaw? For question 25, the answer is a bylaw. A bylaw. A bylaw. Okay, we now proceed. Nigeria's quest for a leadership role in Africa hinges principally on her dash. Nigeria's quest for a leadership role in Africa hinges principally on her dash. A, military might. B, size and population. C, generosity. D, economic growth. There was a time where Nigeria was the fastest growing economy in Africa. Right now, Nigeria has been knocked off. We are not even first. We are not even second. Why? Poor leadership. Poor leadership. Poor leadership. Our leaders have been disappointing us. Isn't it true? Are you not noticing it? Even as a youth, are you not feeling the heat? Okay? Nigeria's quest for a leadership role in Africa hinges principally on D, economic strength. If we are economically strength, if we are exporting a lot, if we are producing a lot, if we are building industries, employing the massive number of youths we have, then leveraging on agriculture, then we'll have economic strength, which will make us leaders of Africa, the giant of Africa. Not be from out, not be from out. Okay, 27. Oh, sorry. 26. Nigeria's quest for a leadership role in Africa hinges principally on B. B. The answer is actually B. Size and population. We are too many. We are the most populous black nation on earth. We are the largest country in Africa. In fact, some countries in Africa like Cameroon, Ghana, and all the rest are not even up to 1 state or 2 states put together in Nigeria. 27. Let's continue. The term rule of law means dash. A, nobody is above the law. B, everybody is equal before the law. C, we are being governed by lawyers. D, A and B. The term rule of, I won't answer question 27. I'm giving it to you as an assignment. Tell me what you think is the answer to question 27. A, nobody is above the law. B, everybody is equal before the law. C, we are being governed by lawyers. D, A and B. So when they say a rule of law, what do we mean? Okay, let me get your answer in the comment section. Question number 28. This question is always coming out. France introduced the policy of assimilation in her colonies primarily to dash. This one has to do with colonization of Africa that began many years ago after the slave trade. France introduced the policy of assimilation in her colonies, that is in those countries that were controlled by France. To that, France introduced the policy of assimilation in her colonies primarily to dash. A, teach them the art of leadership. B, give them a sound education. C, change their way of life. D, discourage them from ritual killings. France introduced the policy of assimilation in her colonies principally to dash. A, teach them the art of leadership. B, give them a sound education. C, change their way of life. D, discourage them from ritual killings. In part 8, we will continue from question 28. This is exactly where we stopped in question 28. That is where we will continue in part 8 in the next video. For you to receive all the materials, JAMB syllabus, JAMB past question, all the other videos we've done, there are 4 things you must do. And number 1 is compulsory. Number 1 is for you to go ahead and become a full registered member of our channel, Noble Tutorials. And how do you do that? You do that by joining. If you have not become a member, let me know. If you want to be a member, just click on join and join our YouTube channel. If you have not joined, if you have not become a full member, we cannot send you any material. We cannot talk to you on WhatsApp. We cannot chat with you. We cannot guide you. So first of all, become a full member. 2 is for you to like this video. Click on like. Number 3, share this video. Click on share. Share this video here on YouTube. Click on share again. Copy the link. Post the link on WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, Telegram channels. Send it to all your classmates and your friends writing JAMB. Then finally subscribe to our YouTube channel. Immediately you subscribe to our YouTube channel, come under the comment of this video and type I have subscribed. Type what? I have subscribed. Once I see you type I've subscribed, knowing that you have joined and answered all the assignments I gave, I will chat with you, just send you a message and send you all those materials. There's this video I'm leaving for you free of charge on the screen. Tap on it now and watch.